Hey guys, what's up? This is CEO of NGWANA Enterprises. We just want to talk to you guys about the upcoming, Grade 7 Entrepreneurs Tour, which we are organizing with Re Jonas Lekanyani of Noko Mashaba Cartoons, right? I think this is going to be one of those events where we're actually aiming to inspire, the standard sevens and the children who are around our communities, being in Francistown, Serowe, Orapa, Letakane, Maung, and obviously Gaborone. So now, basically, the idea behind the Grade 7 Entrepreneurs Tour is to basically try to go from city to city and actually empower a lot of kids about how they can actually start a business. I think what we have seen all over the world is kids are now actually joining the entrepreneurship, career platform. They are all now actually taking the route to start up businesses. And I think we don't need to go very far. We need to actually make reference to neighboring countries like South Africa, where we see guys, like Ludwig Mareshani of, Dry Bath, actually having been one of the guys that have started at a very, very young age. And also we have other guys, who have been, incubated in the region, in countries like Zambia, Zimbabwe. So I think, the idea is let's get the guys that are within Botswana to also do the same. And, it doesn't need to start at the university level like most of you might be thinking. But, with a platform like this, what we are saying is if you know a child that is actually closed for standard 7, or maybe that is between the ages of 10 and 13, it might be a perfect platform for them to actually come and join us in this platform. What we are going to be doing with these kids is something very unique. First of all, we are actually going to be creating roundtables where we are going to be teaching these kids about the elements of business plan, that is the elements of actually entrepreneurship and innovation. We are going to be also teaching these kids about the elements of startup, that is like what are other kids actually doing in startup cities in the US, in Africa, in South Africa to be specific. We will be using videos to mostly kind of highlight what we have seen as some of the components that work. We will also be teaching these kids about the Botswana Stock Exchange. That's basically meaning that we are going to expose these kids to stock at a very young age. That means we will want to also kind of bring in expertise that can teach kids on how to read balance sheets. I know it sounds a bit complicated, but take it from me that these are things or qualities or characters that these kids need to learn at this age. Some of us, are business people because we have been inspired from a very young age. Some of you will agree with me that you are where you are in your careers because somebody somewhere believed in you. And if you want to take it from a very typical example of somebody that we all know about from the Rockefeller Foundation, being Jay-Z. Jay-Z was one of the guys that actually came from the very poor communities. But he actually became who he is because of a teacher that exposed him, to a world he has never seen. So for some of us, what we are trying to do is bring these kids to this world that I'm talking about. You can imagine a situation, a child who does not think of business or who does not think about the possibility to actually create something. And these are the kids that we want to bring to a platform where they can see and appreciate what entrepreneurship is all about, where they can embrace the idea to see their ideas actually being supported at home in order for them to actually become businesses. And this is how these kids will develop passion for studying business and commerce at the school level. This is how we will see these kids actually being appreciative of their qualities and skills that they have. So I think in closing, what I'm trying to say is reach out to my team at NGWANA Enterprises here in Francistown at Headquarters, Meritin Spa, Haskin Street, Francistown, to talk to them about how you can support or how you can recommend a child that is within your community to attend this Grade 7 Entrepreneurs Tour that's going to take place in Francistown on 28th of October, that is next week. and also obviously how it's going to take place Koserowe on the 29th of October 2014, how it's going to take place Kolo Orapa Letakani on the 30th of October. And obviously we are out in Maung. We love Maung. We love our people in Maung. We love Maung Lodge. We love doing business in Maung. So we're also going to be in Maung on the 31st, and I'll be with Noko Mashaba, creator, and Jonas Lakanyani, who will be traveling with me from city to city to actually empower these kids. And what he has pledged to do is to basically try to see how he can empower some of these kids in terms of the things that will change their lives. So let us appreciate that some of us are actually out here making change. This is not business. These are things that affect real people and real issues. So if you support what we're doing, if you support what we aim to achieve, share this, recommend the kids, recommend stakeholders. Let's meet at one of these venues. Let's shake a hand on it. Let's see the impact that we can do to change, the landscape and the economy and how people think about business and entrepreneurs. We need to start creating a culture of entrepreneurs. We need every household in Botswana to actually have one of the kids wanting to be an entrepreneur. What I'm saying is every household in Botswana now need to discuss the subject of entrepreneurship. Now is the time. The future is entrepreneurship. There will be no jobs created in Botswana if people do not start training kids at this age to think about business. So I think this is nothing new for us. This is what we continue to do every day because we are in the entrepreneurship space, and we will continue to support you guys if you need our help. And you are free to contact me. Look for us on Facebook. Look for NGWANA Enterprises on Facebook. Add us up. Look out for me on Twitter. Look out for NGWANA Enterprises on Twitter as well. Follow us. Facebook about us. Share what we do. Share this video in all the entrepreneurship pages. Let us see us developing in this economy. Let us develop kids. Let us develop entrepreneurship. Let us get these kids to actually start up businesses. So this signing out from me here at Francistown headquarters NGWANA Enterprises. I look forward to seeing your comments. I look forward to hearing you guys talk about this video and spreading it out. I wish you guys all the best going forward, and I wish your young brothers a very successful Standard 7 Entrepreneur Day, which will be in their city. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.